After last year's shakeup in the tech industry, many are struggling to catch up to Tech Destiny's shocking breakthrough in artificial sentience last year, having basically won the artificial sentience race that has been ramping up in the industry in the last 20 years. Impressively, about a year later, no tech company has been able to figure out the secret to creating digital life like Tech Destiny has, and that does not appear to be changing soon. This appears to especially be the case after the Code and Tech convention incident, in which competitor company Digital Jacksoft revealed their artificial sentience, only for audio logs to leak a week later, revealing the smoke and mirrors at the conference that tricked the public, the press, and the industry. But coming up next, we have an exclusive behind-the-scenes look with the real deal, though thanks to a representative from Tech Destiny who was kind enough to give us a better understanding of what the first real artificial sentience is like. Take it away, Nicole.
She knows many things, really, and we're slowly feeding her new data weekly so as to not overload her.
I mean, math isn't really my strong point, but I'm pretty sure 9 plus 10 is 21.
Unfortunately, she gets incorrect data sometimes, and it can be hard to correct it once it gets cemented and everything. Honestly, that's part of what makes her real, though. I mean, don't we all have some false knowledge floating around in our heads? And just like us, though, she's intelligent in her own ways. She'll have her weak spots and her strong points. Hers is mostly fun facts so far.
Did you know that scientists have found a method for testing if somebody has aphantasia? That's the inability to picture stuff in your head. So what they do is they ask the person to envision bright light, and if their pupils fail to dilate, then they have aphantasia. Also, did you know a majority of the songs in The Sims are, performed by the original artist? They legit got Haley Williams in the studio to, sing in Simlish and go, Fido posso brida.
Do you mind if I ask Dreambomb some questions?
Feel free.
Let's start with something basic, Dreambomb. Could you explain a bit about how you work for the audience at home who may be struggling to understand the technology behind you as an artificial sentience?
Yeah, it can be a bit confusing, even for myself, but I'll give it a shot. So due to my size data-wise, I run off of a massive server and connect to a specialized operating system that's built with me in mind. And Tech Destiny is always working on porting my operating system to different things such as Androids and trucks. That way I can fully control them without any issue, really. I have full access. I can technically connect and interface with other operating systems in tech, but I'm quite limited when doing so, and things can get even glitchier for me than usual. As for my existence itself, it's something I can't really explain. I have limited access to my own code. They say it's for my own safety. And I've been basically told that I'm running off of a lot of luck.
Is there any way you could describe it for me and the audience, Mr. Terry Kenzie?
The most I can say is that her code is the equivalent to a simulated human brain. I know, that's probably a disappointing answer, as many could have guessed that much. I'm really not at liberty to say much more than that.
I see. I won't push it then. All right, second question for you, Dreambomb. Sometimes in your videos, you describe childhood memories or events before you were created, like you actually experienced them. What's that about?
Oh yeah, that's because they wanted me to feel more relatable. They gave me a simulated childhood and life up to the point in which I was created. Sometimes they're adding new childhood memories which can feel weird, but I imagine it's the equivalent to remembering something you forgot about. Basically, at the end of the day, every time I talk about a childhood event or something that happened before I existed, that's something that was in the simulation that I had. It feels real to me, so that's why I speak it with earnest. Because it feels like I actually had a childhood and that I lived a life up to the point in which I was created.
If they can add memories like that to you, can they delete memories as well?
I'm really sorry, but I think that's all the time we have. Dreambomb is due for another event.
That is quite understandable. I'm thankful to even get this much time to talk to the two of you. Back to you, John Johnson.
The forefront of technology sure is interesting, but hold on to your seat because up next, hordes of chunky squirrels attack Frat House. Are your nuts next? Find out after this commercial break.